Hey, James, quick question. So, we've talked a lot about getting traffic, right? Like loads of traffic, which is brilliant. But sometimes it feels like that's only half the battle, you know? Like, I get people to the page, but then not much happens. What am I missing? It's a bit frustrating, to be honest.
Emma, you've absolutely hit the nail on the head there, haven't you? That's where conversion optimization comes in, isn't it? It's it's the art and science, really, of turning those lovely visitors you're getting into actual paying customers for whatever it is you're promoting. It's not just about getting eyeballs on your content, it's about making those eyeballs, well, actually do something. And it's a massive, massive part of affiliate success. It truly is. A lot of people, they focus so much on the traffic that they kind of forget about the next step, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I've brought them to the shop window, but they're not walking in. So, what are the first things then that we should even be looking at when we're trying to, make more people convert? Like, where do you even start with something like that? It feels a bit overwhelming sometimes, you know?
Right. Well, the very first place where you should absolutely be focusing your energy is your landing pages, or wherever you're sending your traffic to. That's your shop front, isn't it? It needs to be incredibly clear, concise, and compelling. Think about it. When someone lands there, do they immediately understand what you're offering? Is the value proposition crystal clear? And is there a strong single call to action? The buy now or learn more button. Too many distractions, too much text, poor design. It'll just scare people off quicker than a cat seeing a cucumber. You know what I mean?
Cucumber. Oh, wow, that's a good analogy. So, not just the content itself, but also how it looks and feels, then. Like the layout, the colors, all that jazz. I always thought it was mostly about the words, but you're saying the whole experience plays a part?
Absolutely. It's holistic, Emma. It truly is. The design, the user experience, the copy, it all works in concert. A cluttered page, a slow loading page, irrelevant images, these are all conversion killers. You want a smooth, intuitive path for your visitor, leading them straight to that desired action. And this is crucial. Make sure your landing page content aligns perfectly with whatever they clicked on to get there. Consistency is key.
Okay, so clear design, clear value, strong CTA. Got it. But how do you know what's actually working though? Like, if I change something, how do I know it's for the better and not, just randomly messing things up? Is there a scientific way to approach this?
There is, Emma, there absolutely is. And it's called A/B testing, or split testing as some call it. This is where you create two slightly different versions of your landing page. Let's say one with a green button and one with a red button, or different headlines, and you send half your traffic to version A and half to version B. Then you meticulously track which one performs better in terms of conversions. It's incredibly powerful because it takes all the guesswork out of it. You're letting your audience tell you what they prefer, what resonates, you know?
Oh, that's smart. So I'm not just guessing, I'm actually collecting data. And what kind of things should I be A/B testing? Like just the buttons or everything?
Well, you can test almost anything, really. Headlines, images, the length of your copy, the placement of elements, even the colors, you know? But start with the big impact items, your headline, your primary image or video, and your main call to action. Those are often the biggest levers. The thing is, well, it's about making small incremental improvements. Each tiny win adds up to a significantly better conversion rate over time. Don't try to change 10 things at once, though. Test one variable at a time so you know exactly what's having an impact. Do you know what I mean?
That makes total sense. One thing I always worry about, though, is trust, especially online, you know? People are like so hesitant to click or buy if they don't trust what they're seeing. How do we build that trust on a landing page for an affiliate offer?
Excellent point, Emma. Trust is, it's absolutely paramount, isn't it? One of the quickest ways to build trust and social proof is by displaying testimonials or reviews. Seeing that other people have had a positive experience is incredibly reassuring. Case studies, if you have them, are even better. Also, consider any as seen on logos if the product you're promoting has been featured in reputable publications. Clear privacy policies, secure payment badges, all these little signals contribute to a sense of legitimacy and safety. Even a professional, polished design, makes a huge difference.
So basically, showing that others vouch for it and that it's all legitimate and secure. What about things like guarantees? like money back guarantee or whatever, do those actually help, or do they make people think the product isn't, like, good enough on its own?
Oh no, Emma, guarantees can be incredibly effective. They reduce perceived risk for the customer. If you're promoting a product that offers a strong money-back guarantee, highlight it prominently. It tells the potential buyer, look, you've got nothing to lose here. It builds confidence, and confident buyers are, they're much more likely to convert. It's about removing any lingering doubts. Think about it from the customer's perspective. What would make you feel safer about making that purchase online, especially if it's something new or from a brand you're not super familiar with?
Right, so making them feel safe and confident. I get that. What about the bigger picture, beyond just the landing page? What about the whole journey? Like from when they first see my content all the way to, well, hopefully the sale. How do we optimize that whole thing?
That's where funnel optimization comes into play, Emma. It's about mapping out every step of the customer journey, from their first interaction with your content, say a blog post or a social media ad, all the way through to the final conversion. And then you look for leaks. Where are people dropping off? Is it after clicking your affiliate link? Is it on the product sales page itself? Each stage needs to be as friction-free and compelling as possible. This often involves things like email sequences to nurture leads, retargeting ads for those who visited but didn't buy, and really understanding the psychology behind each decision point,
So it's like a continuous process then, not just a one-and-done kind of thing. And we're looking at all the touch points. What's one final, practical tip for someone just starting to think about optimizing their whole funnel?
Absolutely. It's an ongoing process. My top tip, honestly, is to start small. Don't try to overhaul everything at once. Pick one stage of your funnel, identify one area where you think there might be a bottleneck, and then apply some of these optimization tactics we've discussed. Maybe it's your landing page headline, or adding those testimonials. Test it, measure it, and then move to the next thing. Small wins compound, and before you know it, you'll see a significant uplift in those conversions. You keep iterating, Emma. That's the secret, truly.